bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With news of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced Friday that Israel and Kosovo have agreed to establish diplomatic ties, along with Serbia, and those countries will open embassies in Jerusalem. A predominantly Muslim country, Kosovo has never before recognized Israel, nor has Israel recognized Kosovo. Netanyahu's announcement came a short time after U.S. President Donald Trump made a similar announcement in Washington, where he met with leaders of the two countries. In a statement, Netanyahu said the circle of peace and recognition of Israel is expanding and more countries are expected to join. Over the weekend, Turkey voiced displeasure over Kosovo's decision to recognize Israel. A statement by the Turkish Foreign Ministry said, even the thought by Kosovo officials of taking such a step, which is a clear violation of international law, is disappointing. It's been reported that leaders from Lebanon's Hezbollah and the Palestinians' Hamas terror groups have met to discuss normalization ties between Israel and Arab countries, although no word on where or when those meetings took place. Hassan Nasrallah, head of the Iran-backed Shiite terror group, was pictured meeting with Hamas head Ismail Haniyeh, where they reportedly discussed political and military developments in Palestine, Lebanon, and the region, and the dangers to the Palestinian cause, including Arab plans for normalization with Israel. Ministers over the weekend approved a nighttime curfew instead of a full lockdown for 40 settlements, cities, and communities with high COVID-19 infection rates. The change followed pressure from ultra-Orthodox leaders urging Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to look for possible alternatives, saying their constituencies would not cooperate with restrictions and political repercussion would take place. The change prevents people from leaving their homes between 7 p.m. and 5 a.m., closes education facilities and non-essential businesses after 7 p.m., and limits indoor gatherings to 10, outdoor gatherings to 20, but no restrictions on movement within, into, or out of these areas. And a new survey by health researchers at the Asuda Medical Center shows 1/5 of Israelis would not voluntarily take the coronavirus vaccine if the treatment was available right now. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.